Oh, yeah. It's the Paul Gilson YouTube channel. I'm Paul Gilson, aka Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Happy Stupid Bowl Day. Super Bowl Day. They're just a bunch of overpaid athletes that are good at what they do that wear costumes. So I bought some bourbon, some Jim Beam bourbon, which bourbon really is just whiskey, but it's made in Bourbon County. So if it's not made in Bourbon County, it can't be bourbon. And yeah, I bought it for blending purposes, but of course, I've got these Baccarat glasses. Yeah, that's $100 glass. Got 3 fingers of bourbon on ice. Straight up. Cheers. My first taste of hard liquor in a long time. And we have this beautiful Peterson. It's a XL24, I think. I got a Peterson, man, they're bad. No, it's an XL90. Can barely read it now. And we have some Officers Club in it. Yesterday, I thought I was smoking Officers Club because I found this tin and it said East India Trading Company from Paulie and Bianca, Christmas. And I wrote the tin date down, but I didn't write down what it was. What it really was Royal Challenge that I was smoking. So I fixed that. I forgot to write down what it was. But because I had the tin date on it, I could trace it back. Yeah, let's start something on fire, man. Happy Sunday. There we go. Some fine Officers Club, man. You know, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan because I don't live too far outside of Buffalo. Maybe 60 miles outside of Buffalo. So I've been a Bills fan all my life. And today should be a good game, I suppose. But I think it's way overrated. And I canceled my cable TV because you can stream so much nowadays that I was like, why am I spending almost $160 on cable TV when I can just have internet for $54? So I canceled it about 3-4 months ago. Oh, this Officers Club. Man, this is so good. Yeah. So tomorrow's Monday. I have to go back to work. I'm not looking forward to that, man. I love my job. My company treats me extremely well. But I'd just like another few more days off. Like maybe another 30 years in a log cabin with a wood burning stove, That would be good. Oh, man. Actually, about an hour and a half ago, I did a Sunday smoke together, but we went on for the full 20 minutes and just the lighter wasn't working right. The tobacco that I chose wasn't burning right in the pipe, and just I decided to scrap that one, so here's the new and improved one. Man, the this Officers Club is just so good. So, as you know, yesterday we made a blend, a small batch blend. You can see it right in there. And I want to go through this to you. It's called RPG number 64. It has 7 parts Latakia, 3 parts Bright Virginia, 1 part Oriental, 1 part Black Cavendish, and 1 part Perique, and about 1 ounce of rum into there, because when you buy blending tobacco, sometimes it's a bit dry. Don't know why. We're going to keep that baby right in there. I got to show it to you, because I actually mixed it up in a bowl and I put it in there. All right, there she is right there. Look at that. She's really moist right now. So what I'm going to do is in 30 days, I'm going to uncap her. I'm going to take half the blend out. Spread it out on a cookie sheet. Let it sit 24 hours. Then I'm going to put it back in this. Shake her up, mix her up real good. Then I'm assuming it should probably be at the moisture content I like, which about the wettest I like to go is Officers Club. If you buy Officers Club, that is a very, very wet tobacco. It's got rum in it, man. It's got Virginia's, Burley's, Black Cavendish, and rum. And a little vanilla. But I did try some of that. I did smoke some of it before I put the rum in. And it's dark Caribbean rum. And I'll tell you what, man. That blend tastes really good. I mean, even without the rum, it tasted phenomenal. Yeah, so what are you going to do? Yeah, well, take another little sip out of my Baccarat glass of my, yes, bourbon. Not too much, though. I very rarely drink hard liquor, but I was looking at it and I was just like, well, yeah, let's have one. I'll tell you what, that bourbon tastes so good with this Officers Club. This is something that you could smoke before you go to bed, man. Have one of those. One of these with a nightcap, you're going to be drooling on your pillow. So Sheryl Crow is 62 years old today. On my Facebook, I just posted a picture of her. Man, she is still smoking hot. And what a great musician. I always loved her. And she's 62. And still looks real young. Well, I guess That's what being a multi-millionaire will do for you. Plus, I don't think she has bad habits. Bad habits will destroy a woman's beauty real quick. I've seen women that were gorgeous in their 20s and they did coke and freaking smoked weed and freaking drank like a fish, went tanning, and within 10, 15 years, they looked like old women. Bad habits tear up women real bad. Not like guys, you know. I mean, a guy can get overweight and not take care of himself and really look like shit. But, you know, if a guy takes care of himself, he can afford to do some bad habits. It just doesn't affect men the way that it does women for some reason. Suppose that makes them special creatures. Oh. Yeah, wow. She's warming up just a little bit. We're going to let her rest. This Peterson of Dublin XL90. Look at that briar. Ah, that is a big hunk of a pipe. Yeah. We'll be right back in a nanosecond. Oh, yeah, so we're back. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, man. I love this Officers Club. It's so good. Oh. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Man, I'll tell you. Got to finish up my laundry. Dryer just stopped. Mm-hmm. Fold up my clothes and get ready for the week. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, this is so good. But, yep, so I got this Uncle Bill. He's an asshole. He's 73 years old, 14 years older than I am. Don't know what his problem is. We've always been like real close. He was always a wild man. I was too back in the day. But now that he's old and sick and can't even walk through Walmart without holding on to a shopping cart, it's quite sad to see. He's become the ultimate born-again Christian. He's like all over me for the past like year about, you know, drinking and smoking. And the guy used to smoke 3 packs of Marlboros a day. Every now and then I hear from him. He lives out of state, thank God. He says really hurtful things, which I think is wrong. Shouldn't say that, you know, things like that. You know, I always loved him, but I don't know, man. He's been all over me today. Now he's holier than thou, because he's too sick to do anything bad anymore. Well, I told him finally, I says, hey man, why are you getting all over me? And well, he said, I wished I could have punched you out and when I was in my 50s. Yeah, well, buddy, good luck with that. When you were in your 50s, you could hardly take a garbage can to the corner. And I was in my prime. I still am. I'd have given him the first 5 shots. Would have been like this, dodged all 5, and then the fist of death would have come in. And right about now, about 20 years later, he'd be waking up. Mm-hmm. That boy's just bad seed. Always has been. Yeah, enough about him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this bourbon's tasting good. Little sips. Yeah. Stupid Bowl Sunday. Well, that about rounds it up for Sunday smoke. We're a little short, but oh well. It's always another day, I suppose. Paul the Pipe Guy over and out. And happy pipe smoking, pipe smokers.